The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to the Empire, by this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign for the Divide and Conquer with Iaur and submods. We're going to continue left off from last time, where now that all of my forces have eliminated pretty much most of the rebels I'm going to actually give a shit about, we're now going to start making their way over to the west. These armies over here, I'm just going to spam armies together and just throw them at them occasionally, just try and slowly kill that off. Everybody else around here, basically what I'm going to do is if you have I'm going to basically take anybody that's not full stack, pull them out of the army, and then I'm going to have it so that you guys will be grouped up. I'll send you to areas to be retrained, but everybody else is just going to be making their way up and around as we're now trying to make my way over to start dealing with the forces of Arnor. So, send all my Nazgul up around here as long as, again, make sure you merge, but then grab everybody that, oh my god, nobody in here that's full stack. Quite literally, none of the, like, there's like this guy, and this guy. This guy maybe, he's close enough. This guy's close enough, and this guy's close enough. Everybody else is going to be retrained, so let's just send you up around this way too. And then let's see, so Lagarin, same deal. Everybody that is full stack and does not need retraining, I'm going to grab, and we're going to start making their way up to go group on up and get new troops to start fighting against Aragorn. I know for the most part right now, Sauron's going to be making his way over immediately. He's already got his forces ready and rearing to go to join on into the fray. Artillery pieces don't need to be full stack at least. As he's, where is he right now? He was just about up here. Here he is. So yeah, Sauron is making his way forward with all of his forces. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I know right now, I did want to take advantage of these bridges at some point if I possibly can. I need to push them past these parts first, so I think I might try and have it so, well, if anything, I can put you here for now. I'm just worried that if you guys are attacked while they are not focused on Foldburg, you might just be surrounded and killed. I'm going to hope that doesn't happen. Over here, 7 turns to areas surrenders. I'm probably just going to ignore that for right now. And then basically all of you guys here, I'm just going to keep track of and grab everybody that's full stack. So if everybody, let's see, you guys are all good. I can grab all these guys, basically. Right there. Let me do the rest of that for all these other armies and basically grab all the beat up units will stay back, either be retrained or just thrown immediately at these. And everybody that's at full stack will just keep making their way forward to the front. Okay, now that those guys are all gathered together, I'm just going to bring these guys over. They'll be the first to be sacrificed to those rebels, and I'll basically attack them once we have a large enough army that actually will do something. But in the meantime, then, everybody else is just going to keep making their way up here. So these excess troops, all these guys are also making their way up there as well. And then, for the most part, you should send like a 2... because you're not going to be able to do much with him. Send him there, and then this guy, you are just going to be a governor around down here. Same thing with this guy who can go down around over here. I'll be grabbing probably these excess troops around here as well to send over to that blob of troops so you can kind of help out around there. Because anybody that's beat up, then I'm not going to be able to retrain at this point, because I'm sad that I am not able to recruit the units from my allies anymore, or what once my allies anymore, but that's okay. we still have a good enough army that we should be okay. Around here, that's a bunch of stuff that we're getting ready to be able to send on forward to the front lines. Do start trying to gather a lot of this stuff around here for the remnants of the forces that the Nazgûl are currently controlling. They will need more troops, so start gathering them some more troops. Mainly need to get some more archers and some more infantry around here. I now have to rely on you guys for wargs, so we need to actually utilize wargs in our armies a lot more than before, so start trying to grab a bunch more of those guys, and then eventually I will be sending, these areas are just going to be continuously recruiting the canned units that I have access to, because they're not bad units. Basically, once they're done like gathering things together to throw at these armies around here, then we can have it so that we send all those forces forward to help out against Iaur. For now, though, I want to randomly test out this army here with Zagar, because, hello, I have this here, and we have Zagar's army that is just artillery, which I kind of find hilarious, honestly. And I want to fight this, just to see how well this Zagar artillery crew is going to do. Then you guys will keep making your way over to the west. You're going to basically try and push Iaur out of Thangrenost, push on through there, and then kind of go along the western coast. That's going to be your job. I would say Sauron. He's making his way towards the Gap of Rohan right now. That's going to be his kind of job. Once he is there, I'm going to actually have it so that he's going to kind of push them past the Gap of Rohan. But then his goal is to kind of go, I would say, up towards Imladris. That's kind of where I want to go. Because basically I want to have it so all the Nazgûl... Oh my god. So many. I have nothing else besides just artillery. I wonder if they're going to advance on me. Because like, I want to go like back here. All the artillery pieces. The catapults first. And then ballistas. Actually, a ballista is like right here. This is an army. This is an interesting army. And I've got my 2 archers, my 3 infantry units, and my 1 general's bodyguard of archers. Yeah, this is quite interesting. Now, please advance on me. Don't go towards my allies, please. As it's going to be very awkward if you do that when I've got an artillery army. That is going to be best if you guys slowly advance up to me. I think at the moment... Yeah, it does look like you guys are going to try and go for my allies. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope, they are making their way towards me. Alrighty then. Okay, so I don't need to move you guys forward then. Let's have you guys do fire ammo. No, just do normal ammo. I was going to say, like, if I could have you guys be on fire ammo, that might break them more quickly, but just do standard ammo. And this is going to be interesting to see how this is going to be once you guys are in range. Because I've got all these artillery pieces. I should actually have my infantry kind of spread out a little bit more. Like, you guys kind of over here. You guys kind of over here a little bit. Just to make it so it's a little bit harder for them to just get to my artillery pieces and slaughter them. That's the hope, at least. They do have quite a few skirmishers in this army, but they also have quite a few infantry units as well. But unload, guys, and let's see how this goes. So let's see, so far, let's see, 1% have died at this point in time. Archers are unloading. It would be easier to keep track of like what you guys are aiming at if I do the fire ammo, but I know you guys will be less accurate if well, I can still tell you're hitting my own shit, of course. 2 to 4, and a decent chunk of them are dying. Yeah, do switch it to fire ammo just for a little bit. I want to see what this looks like. Because right now, let's see, 2 to 5. Yeah, you just keep hitting my own guys there. Thank you for shooting my archers. I'm really happy that Zagar is in the back there. Otherwise, you guys would just be doing free damage to him. But hey, this is not the worst. They're not rushing into melee. They're letting me unload on them. And so far, this artillery crew is actually doing rather well. Honestly, most of my casualties are just going to be friendly fire. Because I've killed 18% of their forces so far. Like, honestly, this is not that bad. Because they're just letting me unload on them with all of my artillery. I'm just killing my own guys. It does look interesting once you guys just start chucking skulls and cows at people, severed heads at people. Because literally, it's just explosions of blood on the map. So far, a third of their army is dead. Having you guys try and unload around here on the Talon Knights. And you're shooting my own dudes with the severed heads. Awesome. That's great. My allies are making their way on over here. I'm kind of now running out of my infantry, as even when I get you guys into melee, they still focus on my own dudes. Like, they'll still try and hit the enemy and not care about shooting my own guys, which is great. Led to a lot of casualties there. Some of you are now running out of ammo. Yeah, keep unloading in here. trying to have Zagar here at least make your way over to help out the Talon Knights, as that is a really good unit. He will slaughter my ballistas if I allow this unit to do so, so try and unload on them. Then I've got some reinforcements that are making their way on in here. Perfect. Half the enemy army is now dead at this point. A couple reinforcements will help out rather nicely. Okay, there we go. So I lost quite a bit there, not surprised, as I only had artillery pieces. They didn't do... Oh, they did horrendously. This is probably something that would work far better if I don't know, had these guys on a bridge or something. Like, if I bring Zagar over, and he was trying to, like, hold the bridge around Eisenrun, that might work better. But, no, this did not go well. But hey, got to try it out. Got rid of one of these random rebel armies. I'll try and make Zagar have a proper army. I'll give him some actual units, as opposed to literally just artillery, ballistas and catapults. Then they can keep making their way over to the west. It'll take them a couple turns until they get to Thranganost. It'll take them quite a while. I know Sauron, he's not that far. He is not. He will be over there pretty quickly. It'll take him probably another turn or two, I believe. And then he'll be in around the Gap of Rohan. I'll have him kind of make his way up. I'm going to basically have him try and kill off Isengard, essentially. He'll kind of make his way through the Gap of Rohan, then go north, try and kill off the forces of Isengard. And I might have it so that at that point, I have to look at the map again to see what it looks like right now. I would not mind him trying to focus on maybe get rid of the goblins. Technically, I am not at war with them just yet, but that's something we could have them do. But yeah, no, so let's have it so you guys, now that you've done that, just keep making your way over here. It'll take you at least 2 turns to get over there. So you and you didn't lose a lot with Leofric's army. That's good. Probably actually have it so he'll take some of the artillery pieces from Zagar at any second now. You guys just need to keep pumping in more troops around here. Keep doing that. I do need to then start moving everybody up around here. Let me go kind of do a similar thing that I did down south, where I basically take all the guys that are in tip-top shape, send them forward. Anybody that's beat up will be staying behind and be retrained. Okay, so this force is being attacked on the bridge here. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to focus most of my attention onto the guys on the left side. The guy down there on the bottom left was the one actually attacking me, so he will be the one that is behind... Oh, it's still going to be a bridge battle. I actually need to... I don't like this. Technically, rush across the bridge, kill his army first. Then I can use the bridge against the other enemy army. Not exactly other armies, which is not exactly what I want, but I think we can do that. As long as I have it so. Archers, you guys up, artillery, and then what we're going to do is basically, I'll try and say, like, you 4, be up in front here, rush across, you have the best chance of doing some good damage to them and killing them and pushing through, and then everybody else will have kind of stay back here in case they do get here before we're ready. So start the battle. You 4, start rushing across there. If you guys take your formation attack off initially, everybody else kind of guard this spot, and then my archers kind of adjust and move up to about somewhere like there, kind of. General also move forward, ballista kind of move up as well, because as soon as we can, I need to rush across the bridge. So we definitely want to have my archers if you can. If you're able to unload onto this enemy army and make it a little bit faster for us to kill these guys. There's only about 800 of them. Not that many of them. Most of them are crossbows, so this is not bad. You guys try and go back into your formation attack, but then start pushing through these guys. I'm going to tell you guys kind of formation attack, or AI attack, so that you guys will... Okay, you were... Oh, no, there you go. You were doing it right. Yeah, because you guys will actually attack them more frequently in a better fashion if you guys are set up like that. Try and focus on this unit. Come on, because we're trying to push across the bridge, guys. No, there you go. Now you're doing what you need to do. Yeah, because as long as you guys can push through these units, do enough damage so that we can get across to the other side, we've got a really good way to funnel all these other armies. Okay, so my guys are struggling. I sent a couple more men to try and help out around here, because for the most part, this army is almost dead. It's lost at least half of its army. It's because they've lost 21% overall so far. There are a couple of units that are close here right now from the enemies. They're just some skirmishers, so I'm having you guys try and rush on up into melee with them. Because if you guys can get rid of them, we'll pull back. Archers are practically all out of ammo. You actually do have some ammo still, because you're the javelin variant. Let's get you a little bit closer, try and have you help out here. It's mainly this one pikeman The pikemen and the general. They're the main units holding us at bay here. And if I can push through them, I still have enough guys that I can get across to the other side, and I should be okay. I'm just worried that the enemy armies are getting close. Like, these guys are almost dead, so I shouldn't have to worry about them too much. I might have to, like, leave, like, some units back here to kind of, like, delay them so I can get everybody else across the bridge. Okay, they're almost dead on this side now. I've lost, let's see, so about half of my army. They lost about a third of theirs. I'm now trying to rush across. I'm basically having it so that you two are going to try and distract them long enough for me to get everybody across and start my defense on the other side of the bridge, because it's now just basically their scouts. General's technically still alive in here, but if I just rush them with all these guys, should be fine. As we wasted, let's see, about like a third of the battle's been over. I don't like that they're artillery pieces. Please don't hit right where I think you're going to hit. Okay, miss. Miss. Thank you. Because right now that's really bad if you guys were able to get any sort of shots into this giant blob I've got here. One enemy general is now dead. The general that attacked us is now dead. Hopefully you guys will break, and I can get all my guys across here. Our ballistas, you need to start trying to make your way across the other side. Come on, guys. I need you to break. Faster this unit breaks, the better for us. There we go. They've routed. Okay. So now, we're going to be at all my men on the other side of the bridge. Ballista 2. Get over here, and we have a chance. I hate their artillery, but it is something we're going to have to deal with. I'm trying to make sure we're right next to their forces, so that way that if they're going to unload on us, they have a pretty good chance of hitting their own men at least, because I can't really... They have so many artillery pieces. I only have one. I could try and snipe their artillery pieces to get them to stop firing on me, or I can try and focus on doing as much damage as I can to their forces. I'm going to go with the latter, I would say, simply because I think that will work out better for us in the long run if we do that. If also I just waste the other half of the battle timer, we will be able to delay them long enough. But knowing them, their forces are doing rather nicely here, doing a good amount of damage to us, and with their artillery pieces just unloading on me right now as they are, we are going to lose this fight, I believe, but it's just how many kills can we get? You guys fucking sniped him with your artillery pieces. Now my infantry's all going to die, so just everybody get in here. Do what you can, distract them a little bit longer. Now that my general's dead, we're fucked. But I at least can try and have it so like you guys kind of group on in here, keep delaying them, keep them distracted here, and let my ballistas do a little bit more damage. That is such a bad kill at the ratio. I lost 3,000 guys for that. I did kill at least one named general. That's something. Ballista did a decent amount of damage. I hate that it took me so long to break through this one army. They killed 1,300 guys themselves. Two of those armies I didn't even really fight all that much, but this is a basic army. Not surprised by it. We're going to have to try and beat back Erluin with sheer numbers. We don't have quality. Quality is not our strong suit, and so that's never going to be the reason why we're pushing against our enemies. It's always numbers. Always pure numbers. And so we are going to be sending as many troops as we possibly can to the Gap of Rohan right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I've got more of my Nazgul making their way back over here. Sauron's almost here. And once Sauron's here, because he can just do night battles and just focus down one army at a time and slaughter them, then we can start kind of slowly whittling their forces down and having it so that they don't have nearly as much around these areas. Because, let's see, you guys are now going to try and fight at Foldburg. That's fine. I've got a pretty good garrison around here. I trust in their abilities. They have no artillery pieces, so they're not going to break the walls. So it's actually pretty easy for us to make sure they're fighting from one direction. That's fine. Let me get set up in the city center, and then show me to Lofar and Fethrin. Was that the other generals that was over here? No, those guys are still there. It was Fundin. Fundin was the other guy I saw. Alrighty, they're starting to move on in. At the moment, I have my guys out here just far enough that hopefully my catapults should be able to open up on them. At the moment, some of you guys are... No, there you go. There you go. Now you're starting to unload. Yeah, because they're starting to blob up here now. They've got at least just some basic laborers and merchant cav here. The captain for this army looks to be this unit right here, the nobles. So he's going to be the one that we're going to want to focus on specifically once he's in range. Okay, the scouts back there if you can. And you guys can also start trying to open up in the back there, too. You guys have to wait based on the angle. They are bringing some militia over here, which I'm going to bring my cav around over this way. All of you guys try and deal with this militia unit, as it's been just chasing my one archer unit that kind of got stuck. So you guys turn around. Unload. Please don't murder so many of my own guys. Off to a good start, though, so far. If I would stop hitting my own guys. Let's see. Where's the noble? Try and focus on the noble back there specifically. You still should get some good hits on the enemy forces, but not murder most of my own guys in friendly fire. So here, keep on them. Cavalry, why are you here? I guess one of you here is fine. Then the rest of you can kind of come around this way and start trying to throw things at this unit. So we just need to make sure that he doesn't interrupt the fire of my catapults. So number-wise, 14 to 11. Not the worst. You guys are trying to hit the nobles, doing okay damage. They haven't blobbed up a ton, but if we can kill him with a stray shot from my catapults, I'll be happy. Here's now something I don't like. They're now starting to mow down my guys. So start unloading in here, guys, with my artillery pieces. Everybody unload. Because we've taken out a good chunk of their army, but they're now just munching through my infantry, making short work of them with these pikes of theirs. So try and get all my catapults to unload into them. Come on, gotta slow that advance there, guys, if you can. Cav, since you're done with that one unit that was attacking us, let's get you guys to kind of loop back over here, and let's have you try and see if we can maybe surround them. Might be able to break them if we can kind of surround them, possibly. Because right now, their advance is kind of slowed. I'm getting some good hits. These catapults don't want to keep firing. You guys are still firing, and this one's now able to now at this angle. Yeah, the guys that are outside the city center, I'm not surprised that you guys are breaking. That's okay. Keep just unloading into this blob. God, so close. They've lost 71% of their forces at this point, and they're still not dying. Like, my catapults are still firing. Some of you guys are about to be in melee. I'm gonna try and see if I can move my catapults back here. Same with you guys, maybe, so you don't start fighting in melee. Because I need you guys to keep firing. Because, like, this blob here is still fighting us. I'm trying to get rid of their scouts. They are losing back there. Captain's still alive on our side. 70 to 77. If we win this, it's going to be very fucking close. I'm going to get you guys... Where's the Lord? He's at 23 guys. Try and fight him with the trolls. Try and fight him with the trolls if you can. And then you guys here... kind of keep trying to unload as close as you can. Like, if you can, keep unloading into these pikemen right around here, because you should be able to. No, you're going to act stupid. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's get you out of there. Get you out of there. You guys try and see if you can move your catapult a little bit further back. Because at this point in time, bounce power, really close. But the whole thing is, at the moment right now, they are just slowly slaughtering everything. These pikes are incredibly difficult for me to deal with, and I feel like the only way we will survive is they can't deal with the cav. The cav can just kind of pull back and be near the walls to kind of delay them as we have in the past, but I want to kill this general if possible, so I'm going to at least try and take him out with my cavalry before we kind of do that. Because if we can, I will greatly appreciate that, and it might turn the tide in our favor if we're able to kill the general, because he's down to just a couple guys. He's only got 11 guys, so my cav can kill him. Although I have to pull back again, because if I let you, those pikes are going to slaughter these guys. You were able to get to your guys, well, you were able to at least. You were able to get those catapults away. And if you keep trying to walk back, and then if I can, I don't think I can try and grab it. If I keep you guys alive at least, though, I might be able to grab it later. Okay, you guys were able to hold just long enough to do a decent amount of damage to the enemy. We didn't kill the enemy general. I wish we would have been able to take him out. But no, my cav were able to delay them long enough. Only one of my catapults got a ton of damage. All the other ones didn't do a lot. That's okay, though. Foldburg has held long enough that soon Sauron will be here to liberate the area and start pushing through these dwarves. Because, oh, that's going to be great when Sauron can start just rushing on in, night battling, and screaming at these armies. Because I don't want... I could have been, if I wanted to, during this entire time, utilizing my Nazgul that I have around here. At least I have at least one. To push on in and actually counterattack. But it's one Nazgul, and against these armies, when there's so many of them, he would eventually have been overwhelmed. Like, we saw what happened to Leofric and Zagar. They got their asses kicked around here and had to be sent back. So if I don't go in all at once, they can overwhelm me. We're, like, Arid Luin, all the Dwarven factions, honestly, all the good guy factions. Oh, hi, you can actually take me here for once. If they get enough time, just withdraw. There's no need to fight that. You're going to try and fight me. Honestly, I want to at least try, because this is not an amazing army. I might be able to do at least some decent damage. I will do more damage than the AI auto-resolve thinks I will do. Because they think they'll just walk on in and pikes go better at my army. That's going to happen. But I'm going to kill some of them with archers before that does truly happen. Because you're not going to be able to just walk on in here and just slaughter everything I have without any casualties. I know your units are good, but also, like, I've got some arrows. A stray arrow can still kill an armored dwarf. I have literally 2 units of infantry. That's it. So we'll go back here since they're the aggressors. I have more incentive to just kind of wait back in an area that's easier for me to shoot them from. So like just all of you guys just line up here and unload on them. So they wasted a good chunk of the battle doing nothing, so I had to advance on them. I'm going to move a little bit closer actually though too, because I want to try and see if I can get my ballista to take out their ballista. Although, while they're shooting me with their ballista, I actually have a chance to just keep unloading into them. But I would prefer to try and see if I can take theirs out. Please don't advance on me. Please just sit there. I want free damage. Infantry, it's going to move you guys up a little bit to the sides here. Try and go off to the sides there. Actually, I can almost just go straight for the ballista, try and just murder it. Like, yeah, sure, fuck it. I don't need to fight you guys in melee. Technically, I think I'm actually faster than the dwarves. Technically. So now you guys are slower than most normal races, and then I'm a little bit slower as well, but I think I'm a little bit faster than you guys are. Yeah, because let's try and distract them. Number-wise, I've killed 2%. Yeah, let's just get you guys to run back here. Go kill that ballista, because I want to at least take that out. So you guys can keep running back there, and then I'll have it so my infantry, my skirmishers, I mean, you guys can kind of back off here, and then these guys can kind of back off over here. And we're going to kite them, and I'm going to lose this, because I do not have enough men to be able to take them out. But I just want to see what damage we can do. Not bad. I was able to get 180 kills. That's okay. I think that's something. I think that's far more than the auto-resolve would have given me. Honestly, I think the auto-resolve would have maybe given me like 20 to 30 kills, knowing what they do. So, that army's dead. That doesn't matter, though. They went away from Thangranost. So now I can actually have that other army that was sieging the city just take it. Just take it immediately back, get it back under our control. Then, that army, since it's a proper full-stack army, we'll be able to get rid of this tiny little force, and Zagar and Leofric are on their way over here, so we can start pushing into this area soon, which is going to be great, because I know Sauron, he's going to be just leading the charge, going headlong into the middle of the land that Erdlun controls. I think I might actually have to focus on, because I want to kind of focus on cities, but also, knowing them, I'm probably going to have to make sure that Sauron might need, like, I had a Sauron Hour of Power against all of Gondor. I think I have to do that against Erdlun, honestly, where I literally take a time to focus on just killing a bunch of their armies to kind of whittle them down, because otherwise, right now, there's a lot of armies over there, and if I just take cities, like, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at all that shit that they've got there. It's disgusting. Ah, of course you guys had to bring your force back over here. Did I do enough damage? No, not enough damage that you guys can actually win that with the others. I would have to fight that myself, but I can just hold off. I'm on a bridge right now, so if they want to try and attack me, go for it. We got a city ready upgrade around here. Let's queue that up there. Queue that up, put that on the growth build policy. Then we had another one right around here. Good, you can kind of get that under growth build policy. Sauron, how far away are you? Because you're right now... Sauron, where are you? It's right here.
No sleeping here!
So it'll take him about 2 turns to get to Foldburg. What we're going to do is kind of similar to what we've been doing is, hey, those guys failed. Put in another army to watch over Foldburg, and rinse and repeat. Because I can continuously just keep doing this shit, where they'll try and defeat one of my armies, they fail, taking Foldburg, and then I just bring in another army to do the exact same thing, because I can just keep filling them with so many troops. You try and train any of these guys if they're available to redo your train. Sycophant, that's it. You guys, I'll keep gathering these forces around here, because soon I'll have all my other Nazgul around here and be ready to start trying to give them some armies to push on it. Because Sauron, you're making your way on up. Make sure that the guys that are trying to follow you, they're really slow. They're not going to be able to keep up with you, actually. So Sauron's going to have to push on in there himself, and then have these reinforcements come in after him. Okay, that's fine. That's doable. That is something we don't have to worry too much about. Leofric and Zagar, you guys, again, keep making your way forward. I do want to make sure before I forget, though. I should switch out some of these units. Like, say, just take these 4. Take those 4. Give me, like, these guys in return. Or actually, like, these guys in return. You guys stop, jump out, go into this army. That way, Zagar is not only artillery pieces. He has quite a few, but not only artillery pieces. And then we can have a couple other units join on with him here. So he's got a proper army. So you guys keep making your way over here. I almost want to have you... I might actually... Well, I'm expecting that army to attack us this turn. If they don't, then we can try and have it so that Leofric and Zagar can make their way on in and deal with that guy first. Because I don't want to let him get a purchase up around here. Thangranos is already as far as I want them to push on in. So, probably send you guys over there. All of my other Nazgul, you guys need to keep making your way on up around here. So, keep just going towards roughly around Ginard. Just all of you group up over there. And then we'll keep giving you armies as I am able. Because once you're all ready in full stack armies once again, we can have all of you start pushing into Eredlin. Okay, so they are not going to give me time to get reinforcements over here. This army does have some artillery. What about the second one? This one does as well. I have no cavalry near shit. I think we can do something. That's my hope, at least, because as long as we can make it so they only focus on one section, which this army is pretty small. It's only got those 2 ballistas. I think I can try and send maybe, like, you 2 out there to go harass them. And then, if we can make it so they only focus on the one side, my catapults can do some good damage. We might lose this, but Zagar and Leofric are on their way over here to start pushing on in. I'm also trying to make sure that... I have so much money right now that I'm literally trying to make sure every single turn, every single city that can recruit anything that has armor piercing as a ranged unit or as an artillery piece is being recruited and being sent forward. Ooh, actually, it doesn't matter that they have the other artillery pieces. Fuck them. I can just be back here. So let me get set up here now that I see that this is the city layout that we have. So that's actually much better for us. Oh my god, they got stuck on the fucking hill. They're trying to bring their shit up here. It's like, oh, what's taking you guys so long to try and break down the walls? Like, they're just, they're stuck on the fucking hill. These guys, for some reason, should be able to shoot, but they're not. So it looks like we're gonna get a free win here. Actually, what I can do, because I can be a cheeky son of a bitch if I want to, I can at least get you close enough. You should be in range that the towers can destroy that catapult. I don't think they're going to be moving with the rest of their forces. They might have just derped out here. So it looks like we will be able to hold this area. And then I will have some more time to bring Zagar and Leofric over here. I got something. Hey, 23 kills. They just got stuck on that hill and could not make their way up even further. They almost destroyed that section there. They got down to 39%, but then for some reason they just stopped shooting it. I don't know why. Might have ran out of ammo on that catapult, or they're trying to reposition to a new location to fire from. I have no idea. I'm okay with them failing there. It gives me some more time to get Leofric and Zagar here. Definitely going to be having them make their way over to help out and clear this area out, as I do not want them whatsoever to be trying to push on in here. Sauron is about to get to the Gap of Rohan. He's one more turn away. He'll hit the Gap of Rohan. And I feel like, depending on how many more turns I'm able to get through this video, it might be next videos when I can finally have Sauron, like, start hitting hard. Like, maybe take all of next video, just kill as many Dwarven armies as possible. That's maybe what we have to do. I'm not sure. I just know we need to start pushing into them. My armies are getting in position. I know we'll kind of wait on, I'd say, the stuff around Angmar until I've been able to push, I think until Tharbad. I kind of want to push the forces back to Tharbad, and then we can kind of start pushing on into Eredlin with Angmar. I mean, sorry. You guys here get more troops. Good. Keep getting anything else there. And then I can put these guys. I could put them in there, but I don't think that's... Sure, just put them in there. Put them in there. You gather with these other forces here. Kind of gather around there. Let's actually bring you down to these guys. Let's see. Leofric can get to about here. So I'm get him onto the bridge and get him right there. And then Zagar is right behind him. So if they try and attack it next turn, or during this turn end, I will be able to push them off. Got another city upgrade right around here. So let's queue that up for you guys. And then, let's see, faction announcements. A bit more command movement range. I like to see that. And then Sauron. Let's see, he's got Sauron right here. Next turn, yeah. Next turn, he'll be able to do something. Okay. And then I've got all these guys. I do need to still try and train more of you. They're still sieging Isengard. Basically, I want to at least have Sauron be able to liberate Isengard today, because unless they decide to attack it at some point. Which if they do, I should have a decent chance around here. Oh, they got a lot of guys around there. But I've got the Sycophant, Sauron's here, and then all of his reinforcing armies keep trying to catch up to him. He is faster than you guys, so slowly but surely they are kind of being lost behind. So left behind. So keep moving you guys up here. These guys. Well, actually, yeah, just grab all these guys. Get them all ready. As I know we're waiting on all of my Nazgul to catch on up too. Just to make sure we have everybody ready here. It's like you guys, I've got all of these guys. Fangorn doesn't have a ton right now. You're all making your way up there. Let's see, like 1, 2, 3. So for some of you, it's about 4 turns, 3 to 4 turns until you guys are up around here. You can then start helping out. I do need to have it so around here at least. Start trying to gather more men together that will put into an army. So right there, and then I can make a second army right around here with all of you guys. You're fine, honestly. I can probably grab you guys and bring you back over to this group. Because I know at the moment right now, this force here, I'll say I want to have get prepared to help out with Leofric and Zagar. So I can have you and you move on up. So that we have a bunch of reinforcements for them so they can keep pushing forward. So you make your way up here. Stuff around Thranganost. If they decide to attack me, we're fine. What does the military like Ered Luin look like right now? God, that is what their military looks like at that. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, they are the second strongest military by far. And that is what their military looks like when that is them at that strength. I thought they would maybe be more so like around maybe like here, but no. That's interesting that you guys are so low me right now, even though you have so many armies all over the damn place. Like I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I'm able to get all my armies over here to start flooding through Angmar and hit you guys in the north too. I was hoping you guys leave me alone, but no. Okay, so we're gonna fight this, try and do what we can, see if we can get a decent amount of damage. I've got good infantry, no archers. I have some artillery pieces. They're the aggressors, so we're gonna run away to the far corner, wait for them to come to us. They might be idiots and just not attack us. It's entirely possible they'll do that. If they do, hey, fine by me. I don't want to deal with this army right now, at least not with this force. I want Zagar and Leofric to get here, and then we can deal with them. Okay, they decided to not advance on me. That's fine. Gives me some time to bring on in Leofric and Zagar over here. Because literally, I will have it so we're going to start trying to surround the forces they have around here. Try and kill all these guys off. Then we can have it so that Zagar and Leofric, I kind of want them to like push north. I want them to, like, okay, Thranganost, that area, it's like a couple more turns until that area falls to that rebel army. Not the rebel army, to my captain over there. Then I would prefer probably to say, hey, let's go for Balorn first, kind of go as far west as possible, then kind of push north. Because once Sauron is here, which literally he can start attacking shit next turn, we can then start trying to have it so that Sauron will push the closest to Isengard and along the mountains up. All of my Nazgul will be pushing, like basically all the exterior, like literally, Sauron draws all the attention to him. He's killing everything around him. And then my Nazgul just keep pushing in and taking cities left, right, and center to make sure that we're actually going to start pushing back Ered Luin rather rapidly. That's the plan. We'll have to see how well they respond to that. Like, are they going to be like, oh, there's Sauron, we should murder him? Like, are they going to try and focus him hard, or what? Did you seriously get a fucking Man of the Hour for that? You did. What the fuck? Why? Okay, well, let's go over here. Hey, Leofric. Hey, Zagar. All my armies over here. Let's just... Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's just a small army. Okay, that's fine. So what we can do is... Let's have you hit the small army. He's not going to run. Perfect. That means everybody is here in position. Okay, let's see. Battle's power, 5-2. I think we can be just taking the odd resolve there. Oh, a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But we're just down to the number they've got. And... the best way for us to focus on and deal with these assholes is to just have more numbers than them, honestly. And so what we'll do is just make sure to place all the really beat-up units and just get the good units into the armies that can't matter. So like you guys there, I'd say we need like 2 more. Let's see, these 2. And then we can have it so it's now surround this guy. Get rid of all of you. Let's see. there.
Get ready for fighting.
There. This guy just going to one of the armies, and then let's just have Zagar. Please don't run. He did not run. 10 to 3. It's a little bit better than the other odds too, so we can have you do that. 2,100 casualties. Why? Come on. Why can't you put it on any of the damage onto these units here instead, guys? That's fine though. We were able to like at least whittle them down a little bit now. So now we're just gonna have to make sure that Leo fits Zagar. Let's merge your guys together, and then I'll have it so that we'll start gathering around up here. Sauron, he's here, right? Yep, Sauron's ready. Oh, there's a bridge battle there. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. So just give me a second to like merge the stuff over here with Leo freaking Zagar. Okay, you guys are now merged together. And actually, now that I noticed, after I moved them, they have a bigger army here now. So I will actually turn you guys around next turn. So you guys will be there in 2 turns. I'll have it so you guys will actually try and help out over here, as that's a bit of an issue, what they've got over there. You guys should be fine around the city, especially with what you guys have in this settlement now at this point. There are also some forts around here. I'm tempted to like put some stuff into those forts and keep recruiting some more men around here, but I think that's fine. Let's go over to Sauron, because man, Sauron, it's been a while since you've been able to do shit. And now we have it so that you're here, you're ready, and I can actually have you strike one of these areas at least. I'll have it so that what we'll probably do is just first move all these eyes up, so they're a bit closer to being able to reinforce Sauron. And then Sauron here. Let's take you and use you. I have so many great pieces here. Hello, Lofar. Let's see, so this army here, let's see, how many of those guys? Ah, yes. I can have it be just the one army. Oh, so beautiful. This army is interesting. Literally just the Olagai, all the great beasts, a couple archers, and that's fucking it. That's all it is. But we now get to try and see what it's like for Sauron to push on in here with one of his armies against the forces of Aragorn. Next video is going to be interesting, because that's when we're probably going to be able to push in really hard into them. I'm thinking right now, kill this army, might be able to fight the army that's right behind it, and then go over and see if we can get them to liberate and be pushed off of Isengard. That's the hope right now, because I don't want them to take Isengard. But let's see, so all of you guys here, all my archers grouped up, group you guys up like you're just right here. Great Beast do have Fire Will on. I don't know why it doesn't have that on Fire Will for you guys. And this is going to be interesting, because Sauron, hey, just stand back, just stand back. And then let's see like what the damage can be done with just the Great Beast and the Olagai just all rushing in here. Because, hello guys. So let's just kind of do like, let's see, so you guys go there, you guys go there. Hopefully the pikes don't do a lot of damage to you guys. I'm a little concerned about that, because that could do a lot of damage to you guys. And then the Olagai here too, just kind of spread them out. And let's see how the will this fares. Or are you guys gonna, oh, you're gonna try and cross. If you're gonna try and cross, I should wait. Because these guys have AoE damage. Oh, they are. Oh my god, yes please. Are you going to? It doesn't look like, okay, they actually, never mind, they aren't gonna try and cross. So try and rush on in here. Great Beast, please don't die to the catapults. You're already dying to the catapults. Shit. Oh no. Not my Great Beast just being one shot by their artillery pieces. Try and just like essentially go rush through them. Just charge through them. Go for those artillery pieces. Just charge back here, guys. Olagai running in here. We're gonna at least get to see like what this army is like at least one battle. I think you guys might actually recover though, because of the way that the recovery works. Yeah, just charge the catapults. Just charge straight on through them. Skirmishers. Can you guys shoot them if I get you closer? You guys might have enough range. But if anything, I think it's just the Great Beast pushing on in here, trying to just get on in and focus on the. Oh, there you go. Number-wise, 19% or 20% are already dead. Oh yeah, pushing in here nicely. Great Beasts aren't taking too much damage. I do like how your guys' javelin attack's actually pretty nice. I don't know why you guys' Fire Wheel is not active at all times. Looks like you guys can just rush on in here, keep trying to back on up. The artillery pieces are, for the most part, dead now at this point. Focus on the nobles. Focus on him. Oh my god, you guys, like, one-shot them, too. They have so much armor, but it doesn't matter against us. Beautiful. Let's see. Are they going to break if I start screaming now? Oh, not yet. Oh, there goes the enemy general. Now they might. Yep, there they go. There they go. Man, if I recover those first couple that were hit by the artillery pieces, Sauron's army's so overpowered now. I fucking love this. And I forgot they even had a second general here. But no, he's dead too. But God, I love this. We're already at 90%. That should be good enough. I lost 10 guys. Let's see. So, Great Beasts. They did heal some. Okay, so we healed one model. We healed one Great Beast model, which is not bad. The only thing that is going to actually do a lot of damage to us is going to be the artillery. Because the artillery is going to one-shot any Great Beast. But no, that really showed how fucking powerful Great Beasts are against Eredluin. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to keep recruiting those guys on repeat, because as long as I can keep sending them forward, trying to make sure that they're always in Sauron's army, this army is going to destroy. It's like, 118 kills in the Great Beast, not bad. Not bad at all. Like, you guys, your Javelins component is actually pretty nice. It does a lot of damage to armor targets. You can do that while charging shit. And you guys, when you finally start fighting in melee, have an AoE component to their attack, so they actually do even more damage than normal. Ah, I love this army already. Already love it. They're dead. There's 2 generals right there. Now, this is when Sauron gets to have his proper counterattack. Like, hey, here's one army dead. Yeah, one dead so far. Let's see. Hello, you made the right choice, Captain. Let's see. I then want to get over here, and let's try and liberate this shit. First, I should actually go through this stuff so I don't forget. Because honestly, I'm going to just do the rest of the video today. It's just Sauron killing things, because Sauron is now here. I can now have him properly push on in and start slaughtering the forces of Eredluin. Like, I want to now see a drastic decrease in their military now that Sauron is here. Sauron pushing into the forces of Eredluin should absolutely fucking destroy them. Like, hello, Kili. You have 500 guys. I don't think I give a shit. Unless you have artillery, which, again, that's the only thing I have to worry about, which basically that means, hey, just tell my guys to just rush through. Just run over their infantry, target artillery pieces as soon as possible, kill them. And then at that point, the Great Beasts are really good at killing generals. So once the generals are dead, just scream. So start deployment. You guys up. That doesn't mean I do have to be careful, though, that Sauron, if he is accidentally shot by a stray bullet, but just from an artillery piece, oh, he's dead. He is dead. So Sauron kind of back on up a little bit there, though. Great Beasts. Get closer. Start the battle, and then they just run on forward. They have artillery pieces in this army? They do have artillery pieces, so again, just gotta run on up to those as soon as possible. Olagai running up here too, same kind of deal. Running in there, you guys. So essentially, half of you try and go to the catapult, the other half try and go to the ballista, the Olagai try and run on up into melee as soon as possible. I'll have my archers just closer, just like you guys just get on up, and then as soon as the general's dead, we'll have it so that that's when we're going to start trying to focus on. And again, just charge through them. Just charge through the units. Just keep charging. Because you guys should be able to just kind of run over them and just ignore them for the most part. Because you have so much mass here. And there you go. Just kind of run on past them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Holy shit. You guys lost 200 dudes that quickly? Holy fuck. I did not expect you guys to lose that men that quickly here with you guys. Oh my god, I love this army. Like, the general's not even dead. Just fucking try and scream. Like, they're already starting to break. Olagai. Oh my god, this army is so overpowered. I love this army so much. I never wanted to die. Like, let's just get you guys to just run on in there. Start throwing shit at them. Run into melee. 85%'s already dead. As soon as the general's dead, they've lost. I have not lost a single unit just yet. And who's left? Like, somebody's still trying to fight. Like, some of these crossbows over here are still alive. The general, I don't know where he went. I think he just died there. No? He's standing around there. Let's see. Go for the crossbows. There he is. Let's see. Kili is dead. I literally lost 2 guys. Literally. And I think it was friendly fire. I lost an archer and another archer. I lost 3 archers, but I recovered one of them. It's the only damage I took. Oh, Sauron, this is a beautiful time to be alive. I'm glad I took the time to get Sauron the best units I possibly had to field. Because, oh my god. I was expecting Sauron to have to deal with a little bit of a slog here, maybe. I thought the armies of Eredluin would maybe be a bit too tough for him, that his screams would not be nearly as useful as they were against Gondor. But no. No. The great beasts of, like, I knew the first time we demonstrated these guys against Gondor that, no, yeah, these were, like, my heavy hitter units that are really good at breaking heavy armor. I didn't realize they were this good, though. Because, hello! I'm just making a warpath. Like, oh, hello. Let's just do this one last battle here. Hello, Captain Gelin. Hello. Gothmog, well, you don't really need to be here. I'm not going to have you be controlled by the AI. It's fucking unnecessary. It's absolutely unnecessary. The captain, it's a captain. They have some artillery pieces, as always. And so, Sauron here. Let's push on in, slaughter this force, and now we will have liberated Isengard. I do love how I'm taking no damage whatsoever. Is that this keeps up. Essentially, what I will do is, if I can, I will give Sauron only great beasts. Only great beasts, only Olagai, and that's it. That's the only thing in his army. Like, the archers are there because they don't need to do anything, honestly. They're just here just in case something happens. Like, why not? Because, yeah, get you guys up here close, and then start charging forward again. Again, just try and, just straight run up past them. Run up past them. Olagai kind of run on in here and melee. And then archers, all of you guys kind of group up a little bit closer so you can try and shoot them. But the great beasts, charge forward. Because how much damage? Let's go away from them. They didn't kill anybody though. They just charge on through. Yeah, try and get to the artillery pieces there. Oh, also, I might as well just scream immediately. This is a captain. This is a captain, so they might just immediately all break. So why the hell not? That's just half. Oh. Half of you need to focus on the ballista here, half of you here, and the enemy army's just routing instantly. Fucking love this. Do you guys have the fright effect? They do frighten nearby enemies. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is so goddamn beautiful. The only unit that can fucking stand up to this bullshit is the Sons of the Fallen. That's it. Because I think that's, yeah, one of the units that just lost a model is fighting the Sons of the Fallen, who's one of the only units that actually has unlimited morale here. That is it. Everybody else broke. Everybody else is dead. I mean, I hope I recover that guy, because if I can recover that Great Beast, that'd be perfect. But the rest of this army, like, there's 60% I've already lost. I've already used my second screen, because, like, why not? It's just a captain, and we just have to run them all down now at this point. Like, this army's fair and perfectly balanced. I love it. Like, my Great Beasts, let's see. My archers are technically... Well, no, even my archers, like, one of them got 72 kills. But for the most part, like, there's not a lot of kills happening here. I love the fact that you guys all have a frighten effect. So that means that, oh, not only does Sauron's scream break people's spirits to fight, I also have the Great Beasts who just rush into melee, scream at that point. Oh, look, most of them are running. And then I can just run them down, because the Great Beasts aren't the slowest unit. They're faster than my basic infantry, so I can still run them down and still get the magic 85. And also, their models are so huge. They actually capture a lot of guys, which is fucking amazing. I love it. This is gonna be fun. Honestly, I wonder if I'm just gonna, like... I was expecting a massive, like, slog with Ered Luin. Is that going to happen still? Now that this is going on? Do I need money? No, I don't give a shit about money. Money is a concept that does not matter to Sauron whatsoever. Oh, I didn't pay attention if I recovered those guys, but that's okay. Even still, like, Sauron's still slaughtering you guys, and I'll just have it so that every time I see one more unit of... Yay, Great Beasts! Because they have a recharge of 25 turns, and I can recruit them in... 1, 2... Oh, I can get more you guys. Over here... So there's like 4 or 5 regions I can recruit them from. That's not bad. Takes them 4 turns to be recruited. I can keep gathering quite a few of them. And I'll just keep sending them all every time I get new Great Beasts. They're not going to be in any other army besides Sauron's. Sauron is the only one that gets to have the Great Beast units in his army. All the Nazgul, no, you guys don't get to have them. No. I am giving him a proper Doomstack, but... I think this is a pretty good place to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign and other thoughts I have on it in general. But this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.